Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I created a holiday look only using drugstore brands. If you want to see how I achieve this look, just keep on watching and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so I'm going to actually get started using my L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer. I've used this like once and I don't remember if I liked it or not. But what I do like is that it gives you more radiance. So anything that makes me look dewy, I love. For foundation, I want to actually mix two drugstore foundations. This is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and this is the CoverGirl Stay Luminous. I have not used this one yet, but I think it's already too dark for me, so I'm just gonna mix these two. And to apply it, I am going to apply the Real Techniques. I'm going to use this to apply it. This is the Real Techniques Beauty Blender. Alright, so for concealer, I'm going to use my Maybelline Master Concealer in this shade 30 Light. I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Ash Brown. And then what I do is that I use the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Chocolate. And then I just go over my brow with that. And that lightens them a little bit and it keeps them in place. As an eyeshadow primer, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Fergie primer. Well, it's a Fergie collection. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that and then apply it on my lids. And this is going to help to prevent the shadow from creasing. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to use the Nudes palette from Maybelline. So since I already applied a primer, I'm going to apply an overall shade. And that's going to be this one right here. Just so that it can stick to it and then it'll be easier to blend the other shadows. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this shade right here and I'm going to apply that right on the crease with a blending brush. So when you're doing this step, if you have a hooded eye, so now what a hooded eye means is you see the skin right here. Some people have like extra skin, like on top of their lid. So it gets a little bit trickier when you're trying to use eyeshadows and like to build and the crease and everything like that, because it's kind of like you don't have a crease. So what you do is you keep your eyes open and you're just going to feel wherever your crease is. Even if you have skin there, that's where you're going to apply it. So don't go like this, because when you go like this, you're automatically going to see it. But when you open your eyes, it's going to be in a different place. So just keep your eyes open and just apply it right there on that skin. So that's going to create more depth. So I don't know if you can already tell, this eye looks a little bit more lifted, where this skin looks a little bit more saggy. So now I'm going to darken that crease up a little bit and I'm going to use this tone right here. Okay, so now here's where we're going to darken the look. I'm going to apply this shade right here. right on the outer V of the eye. So just right here. I'm using this brush that came with the Naked palette. You can use any flat brush or any angled brush. That will help you get right in there. So what I'm doing is that I'm just tapping the shadow right in and like sculpting right on top of my hood. That sounds so crazy. I'm gonna take the other side and I'm just gonna blend inward. So you're just gonna intensify little by little. Don't pack too much on because then you're gonna have a lot of fallout and it's gonna be a little bit harder to blend. Now I'm gonna go back in with this color right here and just right back in that crease just to blend it together. Alright, so now I'm going to grab this shade right here and I'm going to apply that right on the inner lid. Okay, so on top of that, I'm just gonna turn over my brush and use that color right next to it, which is a lighter one. I'm just playing. I'm gonna take the same blending brush and just go between all these eyeshadows and blend them together. Alright, so now what I like to do too when I do this is take a concealer. This is the Fit Me concealer. And then I like to go right under my brow just to make it sharper and to clean that up. Because sometimes we can tend to go too high with the smoky. So you always want to clean it up after. Unless you want it that high. And sometimes that will happen. It's fine. No worries. We'll just add more. So I'm just blending that down. Now I'm going in with a nudes palette from Maybelline. You can use any black shadow. I just don't have a Drugstore random black shadow on me. So I'm going to take that flat brush again. And I'm going to go into this black. And I'm going to apply that right in the outer edge. For eyeliner, I'm going to use this Maybelline Studio, the Eye Studio liner. This is the Blackest Black. And it comes with a little brush. I'm going to try this brush out. Alright, so one wing always wants to act a fool and be longer than the other. So what I like to do next is take this concealer and just clean up this wing and make it sharper. So like that. Now what you want to do is repeat what you did to the top and do it on the bottom. I'm going to, I guess I'll take this lighter shade right here and run this on the inner part. And now I'm going to go in with this gray shade right here. And I'm just running it right on the corner. I'm not gonna make it too intense because I don't want it to be too dark. And since I don't want it to be that dark, I'm going to use this nude eyeliner from Rimmel in my waterline. So this is gonna help make your eyes look bigger and more open and more awake. In the inner tear duct, I'm just gonna use this really light pale color. I'm also gonna run that right under the brow just to give it highlight. I've been hearing a lot of great things about this Rimmel Ultimate All-in-One mascara, so I decided to pick it up and give it a try. So it's a really small brush. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go for this, but I saw the girl use it and it looks so pretty. So let's try. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. translucent powder right under my eyes to brighten that up a little. I applied it onto my beauty blender and I'm just gonna set it right in there. Now moving on to the contouring and highlighting, I'm going to use this NYX contour palette. I'm sorry, I don't have any drugstore brushes for this, so I'm just gonna use the Kat Von D one. I'm going to use the angled brush to apply this one and this one right here. Okay, so I'm going to apply this yellow tone and this one right here, these two. Now for highlight, I'm going to use this Milani Fantastic highlight, and this is a Morphe brush, a fan brush. And I'm just gonna apply that right at the top of my cheeks. For blush, I'm going to use this Kardashian collection blush. It's called, I need to prepare more before. I don't know what it's called. It says 515. It's just a pink one. There's a pink one and then there's a peach one. Okay, for my lips, I'm going to use, I'm going to line them first. I like to overdraw my lips, especially if I'm going to use a more matte color. This one is in number 12. And I'm going to use the Milani lipstick in number 71. It's called Matte Flirty. Okay, so that's the final look. I hope you all enjoyed. Please comment, subscribe, and thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.